Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. My microphone issues should be fixed. I apologize for the low audio in the previous videos. Hopefully that is now resolved. If there's any further issues, please let me know and I will take care of them to the best of my ability. So, last time, we died again, kind of standard at this point. But I'm going to make a new character in a new world, like always. I'm not going to use the preset that we've been using, but I will make a. Going to be Elwood City, by the way. That's the name of our town here. Where's Jake? Blues Brothers. So we're going to be an evacuee like always, and I'm going to make a few slight changes to this character based off of the preset. Nothing crazy different, I should say. We're going to take Forgetful, because I'm cheap like that. We need all the help we can get, let's face it. Heavy Sleeper, Poor Hearing, and Trigger Happy. But I'm not going to take Truth Teller and Ugly, seeing as we have been dealing with NPCs. That's the phrase I'm looking for. We're actually dealing with them, and it may be useful to not be ugly and a truth teller and all that in case we need to lie. Although, actually, I will take truth teller because I don't like to lie to people anyways, but I don't want to be ugly. It's an easy point, but we'll see how we do without it. I don't, if we're going to die, then I don't think that one initial point at startup is going to make a huge difference. And as far as our positive traits, pack mule, quick and robust genetics, and we've got 4 points left. We're going to be a survivor. We'll take that. I will take a point in tailoring, survival, and construction. We've got 1 point left over. And let's put it into strength, because we could use all the melee damage and HP that we can get. Because let's face it, I die all the time. So we will be Fuzzbutt the 5th. Finish that up, and we start off in our shelter as usual, and there's another shelter to the south of us, which is good. And it doesn't seem like too bad of a start. We've got a large amount of forest at our disposal. There are houses pretty close by, a pretty good sized town to the north and west and northwest and northeast, but behind us is all just dandy, really. Ooh, there's a gas mask here. Let's actually put that on. I forget what eye encumberment does. Throwing items and checking traps, but that's okay. Running costs more movement points. Not great, but it's warmth, so we'll take it. We've got our NPC here, Saul Delvin. Ask if he wants to travel with me, like we always do. And let's see if he can, I can keep you safe. Can I keep you safe? He doesn't think I can keep him safe. He's probably right. Now, I've learned a couple things from my last couple videos here. Got a can of soup. There's actually some supplies here. Sewing kit. That's always good. Oh, we have a feral hunter in the basement, apparently. Let's get out of here. And I just got the crap shot out of me because he decided to unload his gun into my torso. That was not ideal. All I wanted to do was look in the basement. I've never actually had zombies in the basement of my emergency shelter, but we're not off to a great start as a result of that. Crap. I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm not bleeding. Oh, I can't believe that happened. And basement has supplies in it, but it also has a bunch of zombies in it. But I did get a can of meat soup out of it, and a sewing kit, both of which are quite valuable to have. shoot, I don't really know what to do then. Besides, oh, and there's a spider den out here, great. Cigarette butt, always good, always good. Squirrel, crow, and a moose, and a rattlesnake, and all that. So, first things first, we should probably get a stick, just so we have some kind of weapon. It's not great. I think I can carve it, maybe? Make a pointy stick? Yes. Yes, I could. I could also make a cudgel. But we'll make a pointy stick, and that's what we will have for a weapon. It's better than nothing. Better than fist, at least. There's a cat that got caught in some spider webs there. Not my problem. Looks like there's a tree down here that we can harvest. Plums ripen in the summer. Okay, we can't harvest it, but in the summertime, grab ourselves some plums. There's a bunch of rattlesnakes. Super. And we will be frost nipped in a few hours at this rate. Lovely. Well, there's not a lot we can do about that. We can go indoors. What can we make to go on our hands here? I mean, we have a sewing kit now. Well, what we can try to do, actually... Can this guy follow me downstairs? I would love for him to go downstairs and take care of that zombie problem. We can cut up this clothing. Maybe. Yep, we got 3 rags out of it. Let's cut up the shirt as well. We got 2 rags out of it. And we'll do the same with that pair of boots. Yes. So we got 10 leather patches out of it. Pick up our stick. And we can actually make some stuff here. We can make leather gloves, leather armor gauntlets, which might actually be nice, plain hand wraps, or light gloves. Excuse my voice there. But I'm actually going to make leather gloves because they are the warmest, no encumberment, and they have okay protection. We didn't waste any materials, but we failed to make it, so we'll keep trying to make it. There. So we have made those, so we'll put those on. And hopefully that will help our warmth a little bit. Can we make glove liners? No. Because you can put those on under the gloves for additional warmth, but hopefully that will help a little bit. What are you wielding? He's got sneakers, leather pants, polo shirt, hoodie, all this other stuff. Is there anything else that we could make? Can we make a funnel? I know we can make a leather funnel. We need a sewing kit, which we don't have. Well, we do have a sewing kit, we just don't have the charges for it. But we do have leather patches, which is always a good thing, but we'll drop that on the pile here. If we could get another bottle and some basic supplies and all that, then at least we would have our water issues sorted out. The problem is my torso is in terrible shape, and I will probably bleed out and die before any of that happens. I'm really tempted to try to get into that basement somehow and see if there's a first aid kit or something in there, but I don't think that's going to be feasible for now. And I don't know, do I have the construction skill to make a fireplace? Because that is always key. Yes, but just like last time, we would need a hammer and a shovel and rocks. But for now, I'm actually going to check out the shelter to the south and see if there's any useful supplies in there. Maybe there's a first aid kit. And hopefully the basement is not filled with, you know, death. Oh, I don't hear any noises at least. But this shelter seems quite empty. Yeah. Completely empty. But what it would have are windows and strings. And those strings we can turn into thread and other strings that we can use for crafting purposes. Probably making too much noise, but you know, whatever. Oh, we have a dog here. I don't know if this dog is friendly or not. It's hard to tell. Let's bring it up to our NPC here and see if the dog gets blasted. Nope, doesn't look like it. Instead, it's just gonna chill there. Whatever. That's fine. Our pain is actually going down quite a bit, which is good. And we are going to disassemble the string. And we're going to make some thread out of it. And then we will reload our kit here. And we will make a leather funnel out of it. It's not great, but you know, it's all we can really do at the moment. We could also make a small water skin, which, do I have, how many patches of leather do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 patches. That takes 6, that takes 4. If we had 2 more leather patches, or some pelts, or a tanned hide, or a tanned pelt, I could make a water skin and a funnel. The water skin would hold, I could wear that to actually hold the water, and I could use the bottle with the funnel to get water that I need, and then I could focus on getting the fireplace and everything. The problem is I don't have any additional sources of leather. We do have a dog here that we could potentially attack and skin, and that might yield some leather, but that's not a guarantee. And we're sure as heck not going into town. We know what happens when we do that. Is this dog hostile? It's tracking and it's uninjured. I kind of want to just kill it, but it oh, well, the civilian does not like this dog, apparently. Okay, the dog has died. I didn't have to deal with it. Well, I got bone and a chunk of meat out of it. We're just going to eat the bone. And we are thirsty, so we will take care of that. Now we are slaked. There's a chunk of meat here. Take that as well. And there's casings everywhere that I really don't need. For the time being, we'll drop that. So I guess it's just a matter of what the heck do we want to do. Pick up these casings, because it's littering. You never know when those will come in handy. They probably won't, because we're not going to make it too long. And there's probably another one there. Do you want to come with me yet? I can't leave without equipment. I could try to intimidate him, but I wonder if that would make him hostile. Let's just try to persuade him, even though we don't have much of a chance. Oh. Jeez. Told me to go fuck myself, that I'm a fuckwad. Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez, you jerk. Why don't you come down in the basement? I hear there's some nice friends down here. No, I know I really shouldn't be. This can of clam chowder. Pickled herring. Jeans that fit. Is any of this stuff made of leather? These boots, actually, made of leather. From the north we hear whomp. So there, now we've got some zombies coming. This is alright. I think, was that it? Because if that was a hammer, that's good. That could contribute towards making our fireplace excellent. So what I will do is I will use the pocket knife on the pair of boots. We get 9 leather patches. Excellent. So now we can make a water skin and a funnel. It's a heat pack there. I think that was it. Ooh, cotton balls. Another bottle of water. Ooh, good, a roll mat. We can sleep on that. And there's another bottle of water. Screwdriver. Take that. Can of Spam. Tailoring book, vitamins. Pair of winter gloves. We'll absolutely take that. And a hat. And we'll put both of those on. And we'll take off the leather gloves. So it makes us really encumbered, but we're really warm now. Ooh, first aid kit. Alright, things are suddenly looking up for us quite a bit. Quite a bit. Bandage. Vitamin. Nico wafers. Pillow. Lamp oil. More thread. Winter coat that fits. Big book of first aid. Soup. I would love a flashlight so I could see all this, but we're already off to a much better start. So first things first, we are going to first aid our torso. And we're going to eat our can of meat. Well, no, we're not going to eat our can of meat soup. We'll eat the Spam. So now we are full. And let's bandage our torso as well. There. So we are actually significantly better off than we were. Roll mat is good. We'll put the screwdriver there. We'll put the gloves. We'll put the food there. The vitamins, can, cotton balls, thread. We will drop our books here in front of the console because that's where we're going to be doing all of our reading, because it's an infinite source of light that does not go out as far as I'm aware. We'll take all of this stuff and we'll drop it just so we have everything. We will drop our roll mat here. Oh, okay, we need to use it. Okay, so well, that's fine. We'll just put it there. That's where we will. That's where we're gonna sleep when we need to sleep, and I'm okay with that. The water will drop, and actually, what I'm gonna do is I will make a water skin, and we'll make the big one because we can. It's 14 leather patches. 1 string and 90 charges of our kit, but it will hold 3 liters of water, which is a good amount of water. Hopefully we don't screw it up. We'll use a string. Good, and we have made it, and we can wear it now, apparently. So what I'm going to do is put the water in the water skin. Water skin. Unload there, bam. Good, so we've got a little bit of water and a pointy stick, pocket knife, matches, you know, all that jazz. What we could do with this, we can cut up all that clothing as needed. I'm going to continue to loot down here, though. I'm just going to grab everything. No, we're not going to. I'm just going to grab it all, dump it in a pile, and we'll see what we've got ultimately. And it should be enough rags and leather and all that. You know what, let's just put that on. It doesn't matter if we're super encumbered anyways. Lots of good stuff here. Big book of first aid, building for beginners, that's always good to have. Heat pack, bottle of cough syrup. Well, we'll put the books in our spot here, but we'll just dump all this. Initially, there's going to be a lot of really boring stuff that I'm going to do on screen because, you know, I could die at any second. But eventually, once I'm comfortably settled, assuming that ever happens, I'll off-screen a lot of this. But for now, you can get to see all of my plunder here. Tin can of soup, a heat pack, a large tent, ooh, a chocolate bar. So, I've never actually used a tent, but I imagine, you know, well, I mean, I know what a tent is used for. And I imagine it's kind of awesome. You know, set it up outdoors. I don't know if it comes with anything in it. Oh, another roll mat, a can of ravioli, folded blanket. I wonder if we can cut that up for materials. Telescoping umbrella, always good to have. Nico wafers, chocolate bar, another blanket. The shelter is actually loaded with really good supplies. Matchbook, always good. 2.5. Oh, we didn't need to make a water skin. We'll take it. What is the water skin? The water skin holds a little more. 7 volume, 4.48 pounds. The canteen has more volume, but it probably weighs less, maybe? Actually, what does the water skin weigh? Yeah, the water skin weighs a lot more, but it has a little more capacity. Can I wear both of them? It puts my encumbrance at 5, which is way too much. I don't think it takes up any more space, though. My encumbrance remains the same. So we'll wear both for now. Because more storage is always better than less storage. And we'll just keep raiding the basement. There's nothing wrong with raiding basements. Right? So I think we've cleaned it out. We'll just do another check here. Alright, looks like we're good. We're still in a little bit of pain, but we're mostly patched up. We've got a good amount of supplies here. We'll take our book. All kinds of stuff. We have a good amount of food. We have some water. But we will have the ability to make more water. And I'm going to take care of that. Well, wait. Apparently I'm not. Apparently we need more leather patches. Did I use them all? I used them all up making the water skin, that's right. So we will make more thread. And let's see, what did we have made out of leather? Let's take the pair of boots. And did we have another pair of boots? Yeah, we'll take these pairs of boots and cut them up. Get more leather patches. It wasn't a lot, but 11 patches, we'll take it. And we will disassemble this string. And grab our sewing kit. reload it. Drop our 4 thread on the ground. We will make a leather funnel. Oh, we failed to make it, but we didn't waste any materials, thankfully. We'll keep going here. We're gonna make it. Please? No, we're trying. It's not going great, but I think it might be scaling us up at least. If we fail again. Nope, wait, this time we actually did it, and it did raise our skill a little bit. That's good. We are hungry and thirsty. That's fine. But what I will do, what I'm curious is actually if I can use a canteen. Let's drop the canteen. Actually, do I need to activate it? Yes. I'm going to see if the canteen will collect water, because if it does, that's 2.5 liters of water, which I believe is 5 units. How much does a plastic bottle hold? Okay, so 500 mils of water is 2 units, so a liter would be 4 units, so 3 liters would be 12 units of water, which is plenty. That's enough for probably 2 days at a time. So 2.5 liters would be 10 units, and if we can do that, that would be a great start. And let's see, so I'm going to actually sort my inventory here by category. We'll take all of our food out of the pile here, and just so it's separate, food goes here. Are we hungry? Yeah, actually. Let's eat our meat soup. That makes us full and somewhat less thirsty because it's soup, obviously. We'll drop the can in the pile. Get that done. And let's see. We'll take all the clothing as well. And we'll make another pile for that. I'm like I said, doing this on screen for now because it's so early on. But I'm a little obsessive when it comes to organization. Just one of those things. It's just how I am. So we just get everything worked out so we know exactly what we're dealing with. But hey, it's a much better start than we've had in the past. I'm grateful my civilian buddy there killed that zombie so we could actually get things done. So we'll take the hammer because we're going to need that. And we will need the strings. And I think that would be enough to make a shovel, maybe? Now, what do we need? We need a rock. And we need a heavy stick to make a shovel. And I just realized I'm wearing 2 coats again. We'll take off the ripped winter coat. Drop the coat. Whatever, we'll just leave it there for now. That makes us significantly less encumbered, but it's still not great. But whatever. We can take off the gas mask, maybe? Yeah, we're still fine with our warmth, and it makes us a little bit less encumbered. Are we wearing... What are we wearing on our... The winter gloves are apparently super encumbering. Is that all we have on our hands? Yeah, they're just very encumbrant, but very warm. That's fine. And so let's grab a couple of rocks here. So we'll grab this rock, and we need a heavy stick. There's one over here. Our pain is mostly gone, by the way. And let's drink water. Oh, I can't eat worn items. I have to take them off, so I can't just drink from the water skin while it's on. That's kind of dumb. I was hoping I'd be able to just take it. I guess I have to take it off and drink from it. It's a minor inconvenience, but whatever. So we're not worried about food or water at the moment. We will make our shovel. There, so we have a stone shovel. And I'm probably going to make my fireplace right next to the terminal here, because we'll have light for crafting purposes. And I'll probably move those lockers around here so all my supplies will be within reach for crafting purposes, so we don't have to have like an artificial light or something like that. I feel like that's an okay strategy. So what do we need to make our stone fireplace? We need 40 rocks. We don't need any of the string, so we will dump that. Can I store? I can't put my pocket knife in the boot, so that's okay. So now we're going to go get rocks, and it's starting to fade. It's getting dark out. But luckily, oh, there's a giant fly over there, but hopefully it won't bother us. We just need to get rocks. There's this rattlesnake, but we won't bother the snake. How many rocks? We got 9. We have 9 rocks. We need 31 more. Blech. We'll take this. There's a newspaper clipping here. People say mechanics is boring. We say prove them wrong. We've got all the articles that make it interesting to talk about, so you can make mechanics popular. We'll take that just because it yields paper, and we can use that to start a fire in case we don't want to like smash all those benches for wood. What's that? Another newspaper page. I'm not gonna read it. I got work to do. More newspaper. And the light is quickly fading here, but you know, what can you do? Fine, so I guess we're gonna take care of that in the morning. Drop our newspaper. Let's take our... Let's grab rags and leather here. And we're gonna try to fix up our gear because we're not sleepy yet. But we need to pass some time. So we'll use our sewing kit on our ripped shirt. We repaired it. Excellent. And can we repair our... No, oh, if we had wool, we could... Can we make any of our clothing fit? More so than what we have now. The knit hat could be refitted, but everything else is just chillin'. So what else do we have for clothing? Got a t-shirt, we have a sweatshirt, leather gloves, jeans, cargo shorts. If it was warmer, I'd wear those for the storage, but we'll probably freeze up. Let's grab a sweatshirt. Well, let's not grab a sweatshirt, actually. Now we'll grab a sweatshirt. It's got 1 encumberment, 30 warmth, 4 protection. What is our long sleeve shirt? No encumberment, 5 warmth. I feel like I'd close that. I feel like I could maybe make the sweatshirt fit. Actually, This screen will tell me, yes, it could be refitted, so I think if I make that sweatshirt fit, I'll wear that instead of the long sleeve shirt, and that will give me additional warmth, which is always a good thing. Not to mention, it's helping my tailoring. Right, we're almost at level 3 tailoring. Cool, so we've improved the fit, and we now have tailoring level 3. So we wear the shirt, take off the long sleeve shirt, and did that improve our storage at all? No, it did not. Whatever. But there. Warmth is always good. And we can actually relayer this. You're supposed to wear it over your other stuff, which makes sense to me. Socks go on the inside. Alright. So there's that. Was there anything else that we can make as far as clothing goes? We do have a lot of things we can make. And I imagine with our tailoring skill leveling up a little bit, it probably helped. Now we could make a small leather pouch to get some more storage, but I feel like it's not really going to provide a huge benefit. If we had a whole bunch of rags, we could make a leather backpack. That would give us a lot of storage. But actually, ideally, a trench coat would be excellent because it provides a lot of warmth and it provides a lot of storage. But it needs 18 rags. But we do have a whole bunch of miscellaneous clothing that we're probably not going to use. So we're actually going to cut it up because we already have a winter coat and it works fine. Yes. We got 19, so perfect. We got enough rags out of it. Let's make ourselves a trench coat. Yes. Can't see to craft. Let's do it up here then. In light of the terminal. We failed to make the trench coat and we waste some material. Wow, we wasted 18 rags? Really? Good lord. That's terrible. Give me my pointy stick. Well, let's cut up these shorts. We're not going to need them. 3 rags. 1 rag. 2 rags. Well, we'll keep doing this. Cut up all this clothing here. Ripped t-shirt, ripped shorts. And we'll grab this. Well, we won't grab the sweatshirt. Whatever. Cut this up. Could not salvage a rag. 4 rags. We're getting there. It's not great, but was there anything in here that we could cut up? We could get, well, no, let's put the pillow on our roll mat. I don't know if that'll actually do anything. We'll find out when we finally get to sleep. But if it doesn't actually do anything, we may just use it for more rags. Until then, we're only going to be somewhat short on them for now, because, well, can we, just because we don't have an easy source of clothing, once we start killing zombies and stuff, they'll drop so many clothes that, we'll be fine. Can I cut up something that I'm wearing? Yes. So there are 13 rags. And now, let's try again to make a trench coat, because we really do need a trench coat. Please don't fail. Good, we'd made it. So, let us grab the trench coat, put it on. We don't have terrible encumbrance now, but we do have a lot more storage than we did. How much warmth does the trench coat provide? 15. The winter coat provides 70. So we're actually a little bit warm now. So let's take off our... I thought we were wearing a sweatshirt. Yeah, we are wearing a sweatshirt. And that actually didn't change our encumbrance, oddly enough. I find that kind of weird. They must have changed encumbrance. So if we take off our coat, actually that gets rid of all of our encumbrance. But I think that will make us chilly. The joys of clothing. But hey, we have a trench coat, so that's kind of cool. Can I make cargo pants? That would be the legs. Can make cargo shorts. I just do a search for cargo. Just shorts. Can't make cargo pants. Let's have a read of so what, and what can we make out of that? I believe the highlighted recipes are ones that we don't know how to make. And that does have a recipe for cargo pants in it. So let's do a little bit of reading. We failed to learn a recipe. That's alright. We'll waste some time reading here. A straw fedora for when you want to be a neckbeard farmer. Oh good, we're feeling tired. I actually wanted to pause reading. Well, that's okay. Alright, we'll pause for now. Drop the book. We'll take off our water skin and drink out of it until we are no longer thirsty. Grab something to eat. Pickled herring. We will eat pickled herring. We are still hungry, apparently. Boy. We'll eat a can of ravioli. There, we're full and slaked. Now let's try to get some sleep. It is a comfortable place to sleep. There, so it's too bright to sleep and we wake up. We are fully healed just about. We are not in any pain anymore. Our focus is back. We've actually survived our first night. And I think this is a good place to pause the video. We're doing alright. Well, before I pause, actually, I want to check one thing. There's nothing in this canteen. I don't know if that's because it hasn't rained or what, but what I will do, since I know it will collect water, is I will put a plastic bottle there. And we'll see what happens. Because I know for a fact that will collect water eventually. So we'll put the water skin on and hopefully that will get us a little bit of water because we don't have a lot currently. We have the potential to get a lot, but not yet. But I will end the video here, and in our next one we will continue to get ourselves situated and set up here. And we'll see how long we can survive. We're certainly off to a much better start. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you next video.